Still win the moment, and a chance to break here for Dan Asprey. After Evans fails to find tops. 8-8. Can he use those? He's not moving.
No score.
Oh, it's gone in between them. It could not have been closer. He's giving it a really close-up inspection there. Wow.
20.
He'll be thinking, how on earth did that not go in?
He looked at it twice, and we needed 2 different camera angles just to make sure it wasn't in. But David Evans now to keep control of this game. Same equation for him, right on the wire. Little shuffle to the left just to open it up.
10.
Well, sometimes it's the scrappy, scruffy moments that make the difference, and this could be the defining leg of this match. This time, 8-8 is located, and Dan Asprey, in hitting it, has broken the Evans throw.
Maybe the last opportunity for David Evans in this game. Oh, that's inviting.
He's doing it in an individual way here. Just the double top. To try and complete the 160 skin saver. But now the same target that David was denied could deliver the opening win to Asprey. A smile of resignation, a knowing nod.
$30.
But another twist in this tungsten tail.
David, you require 20.
He will be fuming inside, Dan Asprey. An opportunity to get the points on the board. Now he's got to do it the hard way, because Asprey's not on a finish. Left himself 96 here, so has to go for treble 20, and that's a great dart.
Hit and hope time now for Dan. Hit something big. Cross the fingers, cross the toes, and hope that David Evans can't take out 8-18.
57. David, you require 36.
So to bring an end to a dramatic, nail-biting opener, David Evans is the one to hit the winning double. It started strongly from Evans, a maximum to open the match, but it turned into a bit of a dogfight.
Connor, you require 69. Game shot on the full flag.
Again, an audible release of noise from Connor Heahan.
Adrian, you require 112.
That's where he'll probably be quite happy. Adrian Gray didn't find a treble with the last visit, which means he needs one with the opening 2 darts here. Can't find the Connor Heahan. Another opportunity to get the job done here on tops.
40. Game shot and the match.
It's a strong start from Connor Heahan. A 4-1 success over Adrian Gray.
Steve, you require 40.
You'd think he'd have learned how to do that after all these years, wouldn't you?
Well, this is a great opportunity to share one of Edgar's top tips. What you need to do is you need to get... Oh, Dan Asprey's going to help him out.
Comedy moment. What is your tip to throw the opponent's equipment off stage?
What you need is you need a preset flight and stem combo and leave it on the table. So all you've got to do is to unscrew the stem and screw the whole new set back in.
Well, they all went a bit pear-shaped there for Steve Beaton. But he finds a double, no damage done, 2-0. The ADC's not having to leave your local area to qualify for things. Treble 18 could have been the choice, but of course with Asprey not on a finish, he's decided against it. All business for Beaton, and Asprey's business tonight may be done.
Anything but Steve Beaton missing a couple of handfuls of darts.
24.
Asprey is out.
Game shot and the match.
And Asprey is beaten by Beaton. who wins with ease a 4-0 success for the legendary bronze double.
Well, he said to us, didn't he, when he was in interview, that he's very shy, he doesn't like this side of the game, but something he's going to have to get used to, certainly if he's going to play darts like this.
112.
It's on. Conor Heahan's played his part, 12 darts thrown. He's just got to stand and hope that Jason Hever can't find tops. But he can.
On the second leg, Jason Hever. $87. Conor, you require 118.
The mini slip though for Hever would leave extra work to do, and Conor Heahan may be able to get something on the board here. Loves this target. Found it so many times this week. A lot of people sort of shy away from the double 19.
Well, that was a dart to qualify. Now he could find himself crashing through the trapdoor. Could it even be back for a 9-dart shootout? Had Hever hit that, that's a prospect. Now it all turns around again for Heahan.
That's why he loves Saturday nights. The ever-changing picture of drama.
Game shot on the fifth leg, Conor Heahan.
I think it's safe to say as well that Conor Heahan knew the situation and knew he only needed a couple of legs based on that reaction.
Jason to throw first.
He'll have to win all 4.
13. No score. Jason, you require 60.
He's off the hook. That's a mess and a miss for Heahan. It's not going to damage his chances of winning tonight, but Hever might be about to boost his. 2 10s.
Game shot.
And Jason Hever puts himself in a strong position. It may be Hever who's won the game, but Conor Heahan has qualified for the semi-finals. Adrian Gray left with it all to do when he takes on the most popular man in Portsmouth tonight.
Makes it to Champions Week. He'll be going in on a streak of 16.
60.
He could match that record very quickly, could beat it quite fast, and he could absolutely smash it come the end of the week. But
105.
Plenty of work to do before then, including winning this leg and this match, but he's put himself in a good position to do it.
94. David, you require 96.
Treble 21st. Options now. It looks like a glorious guide. And he's used it to great effect to leave himself on double 8, which he nails to carry on the charge, to carry on the winning run. 14 not out now for David Evans.
Adrian, you require 157.
157 then, and well, Gray really might feel he needs to smash this in. Not going to happen. If Hever wins this leg, there is then no margin for error for Adrian Gray.
45. Jason, you require 95.
$70 points remaining, but I think he might have blocked the bull here. What do I know?
First leg, Jason Hever. Adrian, you require 160.
Eyes went to the bullseye there for Jason Hever.
We did talk about the fact that he hasn't really shown advanced counting this week. Well, this would be an advanced finish. Oh, what a skin saver from Adrian Gray. He'll be wondering where that's been all night. He might need a bit more of it in the last leg. Now he wants 140.
It was 20 points less, but it was the same equation, wasn't it? 2 trebles and a double required. He didn't hit a treble for the last 9 darts, which made it feel quite an unlikely scenario. We said he's relying on misses of Jason Hever. Here we are again. But this time, Jason Hever does not miss. He makes no mistake. And he gets the 2 required legs, which completes a semi-final lineup.
Fourth leg, it's Adrian to throw first.
So now, all we need to determine is who wins Group 2. And one more leg for Jason Hever would see it go his way. And the Heaver believers are still believing their man wins again. A 4-2 success to top Group 2. And Jason Heaver may be sending his fans home happy.
Connor, you require 9. No score.
Does not like
David,
that.
you require 76.
Well, again, I refer back to a point you made. David Evans seems to be getting opportunities here and people making mistakes against him.
Game shot on the second leg. David Evans.
Does David Evans have a suitcase full of MODUS Super Series voodoo
Third
dolls?
leg. It's David to throw first. David, you require
Doing something more than
147.
once. You can no longer be accused of being a fluke or a one-off. This wouldn't be a fluke.
And a lot of players do recall that as well, don't they? Especially players that have not got those CVs where they've been on the Pro Tour, where they've played in those big major events. Once they've won one, they instantly, right, I need to win another to
94.
confirm the win.
David, you require 16.
Can Evans confirm his place as favourite to win this one with the first hold of throw in the semi-final? Similar shot to the previous leg. Opposite side of the board, had to move left. And with surgical accuracy, David Evans has taken the lead. This one seems destined to be another 4-3.
87. Connor, you require 40. Game shot on the sixth leg. Connor Heahan.
To go all the way. A one-leg shootout for a place in the final.
Connor Heahan, 4 out of the last 6 starts, going in the treble 5.
But match starts incoming here, you feel. David Evans will be expecting
99.
to. But Heahan is there to strike should Evans make a slip.
4 semi-final defeats for David Evans. But he finally gets over the hurdle. The winning run is stretched. It's now a fabulous 15 straight victories for the Preston player.
Jason, you require 40.
Another opportunity for Hever.
$20.
And it is just
Steve,
not
you require
happening.
4.
9 opportunities, 9
Game shot on the
darts
third
missed at the
leg.
double for
Steve
Jason Hever. You're not going to get many legs like that where you get 24 darts to win a leg against Steve Beaton. Do what he's been doing for the last couple of years and just put the darts away.
100.
He should be very encouraged though by
Steve, you require
the performance of
108.
which he's shown this week.
But it could be over, and it
Shot
is.
and
Steve
the match.
Beaton
Steve
through
Beaton.
to the final after a second whitewash win of the evening. A hero of Hever's. They say never meet your heroes, but he couldn't beat his hero. As Steve Beaton gets a job done.
Final here at the MODUS Live Lounge. Introducing first a former champion of the world. It's the Bronze Adonis, Steve Beaton! And his opponent into his first Saturday night final here at the Live Lounge. It's Stretch David Evans!
I am number one, not number two. If I'm not the one, I'm uncomfortable. See the competition I've been running through. Level.
Well, that time starting to reduce for Steve Beaton.
98. Steve, you require 40. Game shot on the third leg. Steve Beaton.
This could be a scenario very similar to the one we had last week.
David, you require 110.
110. Can't be done after that wayward dart. And now Beaton's got a decision to make on the 91. Does the 61-year-old go the old school route? Bullseye for starters.
He has been doing this week and he continues to do so, but doesn't even get the 25. Can he find a bailout job? Oh, he could.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Steve Beaton.
Wow. A rescue act from Steve Beaton.
David, you require 164.
To rescue the situation. Oh, another one of those. Gives him a dart at the bullseye.
139.
They're the sort of shots that really do change finals.
80.
For the title.
60. David, you require
Another live
25.
presents to David Evans. And he takes
on
it.
the fifth leg, David Evans. $81. David, you require 20.
Last dart in hand. And it comes down to the last leg. David Evans scraps himself back in it once again. And once again,
he is now a strong favourite to cross the line.
And a reminder, this would be a 16th straight success.
140.
After losing his first 3 games this week, he's won the rest.
Just a set-up play, this becomes now.
100.
Before we throw in a dart, minimum requirement there. Just hit a treble. Single, single to double.
101.
Treble getting a bonus of 2 darts for the title.
70.
Well, he's in that position again like he was in the semi, feeling he has to hit.
35.
I think you could hear him shout rubbish, and Steve Beaton will be hoping to punish and prevail.
I think he shouted it before it even hit the board.
Bull for Beaton.
42. David, you require 35.
After 4 semi-final defeats, finds himself in the final for the first time, winning 15 matches in a row, winning all of his games 4-3 tonight, including the final. Good Evans, it's David's day at the Super Series.
And just look what it means to David Evans. Soaking it in, he's done it the hard way. David Evans has gone every single match this evening by scores of 4 legs to 3. He has held it together, he has shown his nerve. What a performance, and just look what it means to David and his followers and his family and friends. David Evans is finally a weekly winner here at the Super Series. He has done it the hard way. He lost his first 3 games before going on a winning run. He's beat Dan Asprey this evening. He's beat Steve Beaton twice. And he has also beaten Connor Heahan. An average just shy of 90 there for David Evans. And the majority of that came in the last couple of legs when he found his very best. If you want to know the stat that really won the game for him there, it has to be the maximum hitting. Back to back, he was on the 9. 5 180s helped carry David Evans and give him some opportunities. And we're going to hear from him soon.
Well, David Evans has done it the hard way, hasn't he? Winning every single game by a 4-3 scoreline. But finally, he can call himself a Champions Week player. And these are the list of names he's going to join. Mervyn King, Devon Peterson, some of the big names in there. And there's just one more to fill out. We'll be doing that this time next Saturday. But tonight is David Evans' night. And let's hear from Stretch now. He's with Chris Murphy on stage.
David, congratulations. What a night, what a week. Try and put your emotions into some kind of sentences.
I can't really say anything together, to be fair. It's 3-1 down there against one of the absolute legends of the sport, and what a great guy. You know, he's amazing. Just had to grit and get back to the way that I know I can play, and take nothing away from Steve. He's been absolutely brilliant all week, and it's just nice to actually do it finally.
We spoke at the start of the night. This week you lost your first 3 matches. You haven't lost one since. 16 games won in a row to win. Well, actually, he's just asked me, is that a record? The record is 17, but you are going to be back for Champions Week.
Oh, there you go. I'll have to... Who got 17?
Darryl Pilgrim.
Oh, well, okay. I'll have to try and beat him then. But, yeah, no, brilliant. Absolutely amazing. And I can't... It's the first time I'm actually speechless, to be fair. But no, it's been absolutely amazing, and everyone that's been here as well, absolutely brilliant. Well, yeah, good.
Yeah, plenty of support for you as well. What does it mean to win in front of them?
It's been amazing. I mean, my wife's come down, my two really good friends. He says boyfriend, but, you know, he's not, but, you know, he might be later. Anyway. But I've also had the support of Jason Hever's family and also everyone else as well, because my wife used to play darts with Jason's family, and I've had the support of everyone, so it's good.
Look, we're going to give you your moment in a second, but you're still going to have work to do. It's £5,000 tonight. It could be £25,000 at Champions Week, and it is just around the corner. You must be feeling ultra confident going into it on this form.
Yeah, I mean, if I can... Don't get me wrong, I got lucky in a few games, but if I can bring my form back that years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, when I eventually won my tour card through the Challenge Tour, won 2 of those, semi-finals, finals, if I can bring that there, then yeah, I've got a good chance.
The medal's round your neck, it's time to get your hands on the trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your Week 11 winner, Stretch, David Evans.